This week's all episode of Star Wars Rebels was called Relics of the Old Republic, and it picks up exactly where last week's show left off. The Empire now knows exactly where the Rebels and their new clone friends are hiding, so they'll stop at nothing to bring them in alive or dead, but, preferably dead just for good measure. It really is amazing just how much action they're able to cram into admittedly the small space of the clones' refitted tank. They fight off TIE fighters, and we get a very amusing bit where Kanan and Ezra are just kinda knocking back lasers with their sabers like they were baseballs or something. This new and dire situation means that Ezra gets a chance to learn from one of the greatest and most seasoned military minds in the universe like Rex, and for a second there, you sort of feel like Kanan might be getting just a little bit jealous of their newfound closeness. What I'm sure even Kanan himself wasn't expecting was that Rex and the other clones espouse their love and respect for the Jedi. Why they even start following his lead in hopes that it will, bring them victory. Relics of the Old Republic also had an amazing scene of Ezra being forced to use, the Force in a more unconventional way, like seeing a target through a thick sandstorm. The whole thing totally reminded me of Luke taking down the Death Star in A New Hope, by the way, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who was thinking that. The big action highlight of the episode had the old and tired clone troopers giving it their all in one final defiant charge against the Imperial walkers. They know they might die, but it's all to cover the escape of their new friends. Seriously, this scene is what all-time great moments are made of. The only thing it was missing was Freebird playing in the background. I suppose the big takeaway from Relics of the Old Republic seemed to be all the good that Jedi and clone can accomplish when united as one, and how much has really changed since last war, and how much work is going to need to be put in to win this new one. The final moments of the episode see Rex and Ahsoka tearfully reunite with one another in a moment that will no doubt please a lot of die-hard Clone Wars fans out there. Relics of the Old Republic was another very solid episode. It's an action-heavy one indeed, but never one that overloads things. Rebels as a series has always shown a great deal of restraint, so when you actually do get around to seeing crazy stuff, like Jedi raining down from the sky, it really does mean that much more. We also got our first look at the new Inquisitor in this episode, the fifth brother, and he looks scary as hell. I can't wait to see what happens with him in the next episode. So until then, I give this one a very much deserved 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.